tackles. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the number 3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft out of USC. It's Sam Darnold.
And you think how fast things change in the NFL, Mike. So he's signed by the Vikings. They draft J.J. McCarthy. The idea was he was just going to hold that seat until J.J. McCarthy's ready to take over in his rookie year. But J.J. McCarthy goes down. Sam Darnold's the long-term, at least this season, starting quarterback for the Vikings. And they have playoff aspirations. He's looking to resurrect his career. I think this could be a really good marriage.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
So on 4th down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bears come out with their quarterback, Caleb Williams. All of Chicago hoping this is the man who can finally answer that long search for a franchise quarterback for the Bears. Won the Heisman. He's the number 1 overall pick in this past year's draft.
There's a lot to like about this young quarterback, and of course we're going to have to wait and see. Can he take advantage of this opportunity in front of him, Mike? But he has not been shy. He says, I know I can play at this level. I know that I can lead an NFL franchise, and we're going to get a shot to see it here, and I'm excited to see what he can do.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. On the option, it's Swift, and that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Give up the middle with Swift. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And he's got it. That'll move the chains. First down at the 47.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Komet. A lot of terrific quarterbacks from Southern California, and here's another one. The rookie gets his team a 1st down.
Nice 1st down catch there by Cole Komet. And, Mike, I've had a chance to spend some time with him in Nashville these last couple summers and at our TEU event that I run with George Kittle and Travis Kelce. And for a big body, for a guy who's just a large guy, he can really bend. He can run. He can get in and out of his break. And I think that's a big reason why, as he's continued to develop, he's a very good run blocker. He's really become that dynamic weapon they thought he would be coming out of Notre Dame just a few years ago. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. To throw it again, it's Williams. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
He'll try and throw. Here's Williams. Oh, a loose football. The Vikings have got it. A big hole. He's to midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. What a big play from the defense. The long fumble return. It sets up 1st and goal and gives the offense terrific field position.
And the only thing that play was missing, Mike, was the defense being able to return it all the way for a touchdown. So give credit to the offense. Being able to hustle, getting back there and tracking that guy down. At least it gives his defense now a chance to keep them out of the end zone.
The Vikings offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They'll have a golden opportunity to get on the board first as they start 1st and goal. They'll run it here with Jones. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Riker it out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. The veteran safety, Harrison Smith, there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. He'll find an open man. It's Allen.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
3rd and 9. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. Cross right side to the tight end, Komet. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Vikings offense getting set to get back to work. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Off the bootleg. Here's Darnold. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, Jones. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. In motion, it's Jefferson. Play fake to Jones, now Darnold. This one is caught by Addison. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
On the ground now with Jones. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll put Addison in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That is caught, and he's in. Jordan Addison, touchdown Vikings. Reichert now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. That's to the number 9 overall pick, Rome Odunze. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Looking middle and complete with Allen. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. To throw, it's Williams. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
They'll put Everett in motion here. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll go again with Swift, and he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On the ground, it's Swift. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's a handoff to Swift. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Here's Williams now to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Bears. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. It's up and through. And the Bears are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Vikings offense and Jordan Addison getting ready to get back on the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 9. Darnold now to throw. This one complete right side. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
Now a handoff. Jones trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now Darnold. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Not much happening there, just a short gain. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller, him and the quarterback, seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Here's a run. And he will dive into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's his second touchdown tonight. What a standout performance early on in this one. That's his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Will Reichard now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings will take a 21-7 lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Over the middle, that's Komet. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To throw is Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. 1st down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. They'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
That's complete. It's Odunze. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
And as we see Rome Odunze come up with a nice completion, Mike, let's remember, he's only one of 2 guys to rank in the top 10 of college football in receiving yards each of the last 2 seasons. I mean, production, the ability to compete, high point the ball. I mean, those are all boxes that Odunze checks, and everyone around this Chicago Bears organization, they couldn't have been happier with the way this draft fell, and they think they have a superstar in the making here at wide receiver.
2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Catch made there by Allen. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll run. It's Swift. And he'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
A play fake. Now Williams. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the...
And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Santos for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears draw closer here. It's 21-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Chandler now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes Aaron Jones and the Viking offense as they take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That one into the hands of Jefferson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Play fake to Jones, and now Darnold. He's going to air this one out. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
To try and run for the 1st down with Jones. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
Here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. Out comes the #1 overall pick, Caleb Williams, and the rest of the Chicago offense. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now Williams. Now he'll run it. And Williams hit the deck there, but after he picked up the 1st down. Give him 16 there and a 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Swift gets it from the pistol. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, that's a heck of a 1-2 punch right there, and that's something that every offense stresses. The ability to be equally effective run and pass on any given snap. They follow up the successful pass play with a big explosive run.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. He'll find an open man. It's Allen. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and a yard. They will run it over center with Swift. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. This is intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Now Jones, and that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing, Darnold. And a up and down, just shy of the 40.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another 1st down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and, man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. 14 yards on that pass play there. 1st down, Minnesota.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Here's 1st and 10. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. To throw on 1st down is Darnold. That's caught once again by Hawkinson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
That's caught by Jones out of the backfield.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To throw again is Darnold. That's caught left side by Hawkinson.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Here's Darnold again. Now he takes off. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Off the play fake. Here's under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
I really like the play call. Sometimes you can catch the defense thinking run, and you can change it up on 1st down and go pass. The issue is, if you're the quarterback, you've got to get this ball out of your hand. It's either touchdown or out the back of the end zone into the bleachers, because you cannot afford to go backwards when you find yourself in a goal to go.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Now here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10. They'll try and throw. Here's Darnold. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Just 1 second remaining in this 1st half, and they will kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in everyone to our halftime report. In that 1st half, it was the veteran Aaron Jones who had it going. He chipped in a couple of touchdown runs as he was running with determination right from the word go.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Bears offense and DeAndre Swift set to get going again. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. They'll start on the ground with Swift. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Kamu Grugier-Hill there on the tackle. Another run here, another run by Swift. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. That's to Odunze again. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
This is the connection that Bears fans have been dreaming about since these two guys were drafted in this previous spring's draft. I mean, they think they have one of the more formidable young quarterback wide receiver duos in the entire league. Williams, 1st overall pick. Odunze, number 9. The future looks bright in Chicago.
1st down throw there is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Williams to the air once more. A quick slap. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates. A gain there of 15. Good for a Bears 1st down.
And I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover. This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. To throw it again, it's Williams. That's a short throw caught by Kmet. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
I love this concept here. Really good job by the other receivers clearing out that space. Big tight end comes down with the catch, and it's going to bring up 1st and goal.
They'll run with Swift. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Second and goal. On the bootleg, it's Williams. Taking off, he is in. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Bears. He's got another one. his second touchdown of the evening. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
On is Santos for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Bears cut the lead to 3, 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return, it's Brandon Powell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
On the give, it's Jones. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. To throw is Darnold. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback recognizing when you're open.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
Every time a quarterback is sacked, everyone kind of looks around at the offensive lineman like, oh, come on, guys, pick it up. I don't think this was on the O-line at all. I think the quarterback is holding on to the ball too long. You know what they say, Mike? Sacks, those are quarterback stats.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Now, Darnold. Checking it down, this one is caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Vikings add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Reichert had the field goal a moment ago. He's back out now to kick this one away. On the return, it's Tyler Scott. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Set to go now on 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now Swift. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
On the give, here's Swift. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. That's Andrew Van Ginkel in on the tackle. On 2nd down, it's Williams. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Oh, the ball's out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. The Bears offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Here's a give left side. This is Swift. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They'll go again with Swift. He's got it. That's a first down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. A play fake. Now Williams. He'll go right back to Komet. He's got it again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
A run here with Swift. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Williams. They'll go underneath to Komet on the screen. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Chicago.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon, and frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
Now, off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That is caught by the tight end, Gerald Everett. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears have taken the lead by a point here in the third. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Chandler now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The home team's offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
In motion, it's Jefferson. They'll go back to Jones on first down, and he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They run it once more with Jones. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Darnold. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short gain, but it'll move the chains. A first down.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. To throw again is Darnold. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up 1st and goal.
They'll run it here with Jones. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
Remember, a field goal takes the lead, but 1st and goal, you're thinking touchdown. But you can't lose yards on 1st down. It completely changes your approach now on a goal-to-go situation. Give credit to the defense.
Again, it'll be Jones. And he will score again. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He'll swing that out wide. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bears offense and Caleb Williams set to take over once more. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They'll run here. There goes Swift, 1st down and more. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Again, he finds an opening. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
They'll go play action here with Williams. That is left side and taken in by Allen. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so...
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Cole Kmet, touchdown Bears. And now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try to run with Swift. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as two-point plays. I think to simply turn it around and just hand the ball to your running back, got to be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Chandler now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Vikings offense and Aaron Jones set to take over once more. And as we go through the highlights, no shortage of touchdowns today. 3 trips to the end zone in this one. The combination, the power, the speed, everything on display, and the defense has seen it all. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll run. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Here's Darnold. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The Bears offense. And their running back set to go once more. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
What I loved most about this was just the ability of the quarterback, Mike, to so quickly go through his progression. You see early on at the top of his drop, his eyes are downfield. Quickly realizes there's not a lot of opportunities downfield. Check it down to your back and see if he can pick up the rest after the catch and move the chains with his legs.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. There's that man again, another catch. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns
to the goal line and in. Tyler Scott, touchdown Chicago. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Santos for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bears are going to open up the lead to 8. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Chandler now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Vikings offense back onto the field for their next possession. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with Jones. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. A give to Jones, heading right. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's got a receiver, it's Addison. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Up the middle, here's Jones. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. To throw is Darnold. Here comes the screen to Jones. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
Okay, so now you pick up that 1st down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the 4th quarter.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing, Darnold. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Mike, I think every offense would love to be able to call designed runs for their quarterback, but it's so dependent of who that quarterback is. And for this team, to be able to have that guy behind center, it just adds a different element to what they can do on offense.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Now Darnold. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a...
And he's got another one! Jones, touchdown Minnesota. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Greg, how often do we say it's a 1-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a 1-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
Big spot here for the Vikings. They'll try to add on the 2-point conversion. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
This is why film study is so important, Mike. It feels to me like the defense recognized that formation from during the week in practice. They knew exactly what was coming, and what's a critical play on that two-point try? Defense is able to get a stop.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. Scott now on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10. They will run it over center with Swift. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Now he'll carry that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense has it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. They trail by 2, and will start this drive with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Darnold now to throw. Now he takes off. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, You stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They come up for 2nd and 2. They'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Darnold. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Scott now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The veteran Keenan Allen and the rest of the Bears offense heading out to take over once again. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Williams. That's to Odunze again. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
He'll go underneath to Swift. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's second down. Williams to the air once more. That's caught left side by Odunze. The Bears are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. That one good for 15 and a first down. So a win here for the Vikings. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say so long from Minneapolis.